What's up, YouTube? You know what time it is. It's my fan time. Coming to you from the locker room. Well, the locker room. The NBA vault, I should say. The locker room, of course, is another area. But this is actually... Well, this is sort of like the locker room. This is the NBA vault, of course. The walk-in closet that I converted into this shrine for all the NBA jerseys and hats. Most of them, anyhow, are up here. Kind of nestled away. But anyhow, I wanted to make this month's pickup vid actually a two-parter, and this is the first. And the reason for that is because recently I was able to win a auction lot for on eBay for about 4 jerseys were part of it, and they all represent one team. Of course, that team is as the title of this video says, it's the Los Angeles Lakers. And I know we have a few, diehard Laker fans in the community. Of course, Pistol and Dread Red Ghosts, and among others, big time Laker fans. I'm more partial to the Sixers and the Bulls, but I am my friend. I've said this story many times, but I had a friend, one of my really dear friends. He passed away years ago. He was a diehard Laker fan, and anytime I get a Laker jersey in the collection, I always think of him. And of course, Paul, and he was a huge Laker fan, and me being more partial to the home teams, to the Sixers. Of course, that got very interesting in 2001 during the NBA Finals. But his Lakers did prevail, and it's like I said, anytime I get a Laker jersey, I always think of him. And obviously, going to Lower Merion High School back in '93, '94 there with Kobe, and of course now Kobe, being who he is, great superstar, his whole career with the Lakers. There's certainly a tie there too. But that being said, like I said, I wanted to make this a two-part video, and I thought it would be easiest just to film this up here. I know this is not the norm for me, but and believe it or not, this is actually the best angle that I could put my iPad on, to get the best light and the best, I tried different angles, and this was the best one. So you're not really seeing, normally how you would see me, but I had to prop it up here on the shelf, and as you see the hats here on the side, I had to move some stuff around. So all for the production of these videos, So let's get right into the merchandise, shall we? So we got 4 Laker jerseys to show, and I will also have the rest of the pickups that, like a normal video from the living room, I'll have that one for you at the end of the month. So around Halloween, with all the spooky decorations up, I will have the rest of the pickups for the month of October, because the month of October is shaped up to be a pretty big month for me for pickups. I've been very lucky, been getting really good deals on some stuff, including these, and I also was able to pick up some jerseys that I've wanted for a while. But we'll get to that at the end of the month. Let's stick with the task at hand here and get into the Laker jerseys. So these are all older run Mitchell and Ness, and the first of which is this one. This is, of course, Mr. Logo, Jerry West. It's I believe it's a 61-62. I just want to make sure. Yeah, 61-62, the home white Los Angeles Laker jersey. It's got that old school scripted Los Angeles on the front with the 44. Everything is double stitched, and it's a beauty. It really is a really nice jersey, made in El Salvador. Really like the feel of this jersey. I do have a purple Jerry West from El Salvador, the El Sal runs, and now I have this one and another one too. But this, of course, is 61-62, home white. It's got that old school jock tag right there, El Salvador jock tag. Boom. The West on the back is also double stitched. And it's got the 44 double stitched on the back too, and that really nice, classic Laker drop shadow on the back, or on the numbers. So yeah, really nice. Love the trim too on the side, on the neck and all. Really nice. Like the colors of this one, because it's definitely different. When you think Lakers, you normally don't think these colors. You know, you think of the purple and gold, but this was what they originally wore when they moved to Los Angeles, because they were the Minneapolis Lakers before that, and they had a similar color scheme. Well, they had some gold and light baby blue back then, but then they kind of mixed it up with the darker shade of blue, and they kept that light blue as well in the colors, but it wasn't until later on when they would change their color scheme to what they basically have today, which is the purple and gold. Okay, so jersey number 2, we're gonna keep with the logo, and this is the more of what you would really associate the Laker color scheme, at least today, with, which is the purple and gold. And this is the 1971-72. So the original was 61-62, and this one is 71-72. And again, this is another home Jerry West. It's got the double-stitched Lakers, more of that kind of Showtime, font right there from the Showtime days. And then it's got the 44 on the front. Of course, it's a pre-Showtime Lakers, but still it has that classic font right there for the Lakers. Then the 44 with the white actually going on in the main color scheme right there with the purple drop shadow. And then 71, 72 jock tag right there. This is another El Salvador run. It's got West. And as you see with this one, the West is a little higher up than it was on the older one, where it was a little down. So they moved up their name during this era. West, double-stitched, purple and white, and the 44 again with that, famed drop shadow back there, and of course the trim. Very cool jersey. Again, same material. It's an El Salvador run. Really nice. Really like this. Kind of a heavy jersey, but very comfortable. I really like the feel of it. And I do have an Elgin Baylor, too, in the road blue that I picked up some years ago, and it's just an awesome jersey. I mean, anytime you get a chance to get like an older run Mitchell & Ness, everyone knows. I mean, the quality is just outstanding, and they make it from the materials that they really don't do much anymore, if at all. So, it's always nice to have some older run. Not that I'm hating on the new runs. I never do. I mean, I still collect new runs. Look forward to Black Friday still, but okay. But yes, anytime you get a chance to have an older run Laker, older run Mitchell & Ness jersey, I should say, it's certainly worth it, because they're really, really well done, really well put together. Make sure I get the right one here. Yes. So we got 2 Jerry West jerseys so far, 2 home Jerry West from 61-62 and 71-72. And now I'm coming with a couple road Laker jerseys, and we're going to keep that era of Laker basketball with this next one. Now, this guy certainly has Philadelphia ties, because he grew up in Philadelphia, went to Overbrook, played with the Philadelphia Warriors for a time, the Sixers, and was traded, of course, to the Lakers. Of course, the Big Dipper, Wilt Chamberlain. This is his Lakers jersey. I do have his Warriors jersey and a Sixers swingman, but this is the first Laker jersey that I have of the great Wilt Chamberlain. This is the road Laker jersey, so it's got the purple. It's got the Lakers double-stitched on the front, of course, the 13 double-stitched with that gold drop shadow right there. And like it was for Jerry West, this is for the gold Jerry West, I should say, this is from the 1971-72 season. This one is actually a made-in-Mexico jersey, not El Salvador. This is made in Mexico, but still really good quality right here. Really like it. Big Chamberlain name on the back. I should get out of the way a little bit. It's a big name. There it is, Chamberlain, all double-stitched, and the 13 double-stitched as well. And just love the cut of this jersey, too. It screams old school from that era. Really nice, well done, jersey. Again, this is made in Mexico. The other 2 were El Salvador runs. So it's a little different made, a little different cut, a little different, with the materials and all, but it's very similar in a lot of ways. I mean, the material is very similar to what the El Salvador runs were, but the cut's a little different, and, can't go wrong, I don't think, either way. But, yeah, Wilt Chamberlain, right there, Los Angeles Lakers, 71-72 jersey. Really glad to have it in the Wilt collection as well as, the Mitchell & Ness collection, the jersey collection. You can call it what you want. Last but certainly not least, now this guy, this next player, was the reason why my buddy Paul was a Lakers fan. This guy, you know, made him a Laker fan when he watched him back in the day. And he always told me stories about him. He always said how he was his favorite player growing up and everything, and it's why he was a Laker fan. And, I mean, you'd certainly understand why, because he was a great player. Of course, I speak of the Magic Man, Magic Johnson. This is his away rookie jersey, Los Angeles Lakers, and I have his home rookie jersey that I got years ago, and this is the away. I wanted the away for a while. You know, it's something, I just love these purple Laker jerseys for whatever reason. You know, I always like them. I always like the road, you know, purple Lakers. I think everything just always seems to pop more on them. You know, no disrespect to the home golds or the whites when they wear them, but just those purple jerseys, they just always look good, in my opinion. So the Lakers, as it is on everything else, double stitched. The 32 double stitched with that drop shadow. Going to the back of the jersey, you got Johnson double stitched, 32 double stitched as well. This is, of course, from the Showtime days. This is his rookie year, so this is 79-80. He came out of Michigan State, 79-80, and unfortunately they beat my Sixers that year in the finals, where he jumped center. Actually, I believe it was Game 6, if I'm not mistaken, at the old Spectrum. When Kareem Abdul-Jabbar was not able to play that game, Magic Johnson actually, as a rookie, played center, you know, and helped the Lakers win against the Sixers and win the championship. One of, you know, a few that he would win in his days with the Lakers over the years. But yeah, the Magic Man, Magic Johnson. This is actually a USA run jersey, and you can always tell the USA's because, you know, there's really no tags. It's just kind of, you know, the tagging really, you know, doesn't kind of exist to say USA. Sometimes they do, and sometimes they're really hidden away. But this is an older USA run. Like I said, I really like it. Love this jersey. Fits like a glove on me, so I was like really happy to have it. Like I say, I have the home version, and now to have the road, you know, purple completes the set, and I'm real thrilled to have it. Not just to have, you know, Magic's jerseys, but to have his rookie jerseys, you know, from the 79-80 season. Is really cool. Actually, you know what's right here. Let me, you know, here they are. Home and away. The rookie 79-80 Magic Johnson Laker jerseys. So there you go, Paul. That's his that was his favorite player. That's why he became a devoted Lakers fan, and you know, he saw many great years with them back in those days. And of course, again, when Shaq and Kobe were doing their thing and all, and beating my Sixers again. You know, they had a history of that, but we did get them in '83. Hey, we had to get one, right? I mean, you know, come on. But anyhow, that's going to do it for the pickups. These are the Lakers pickups. I wanted to make this like a separate video from the rest of the pickups, because otherwise, I mean, you know, sometimes I can kind of go on in my videos, I know, but I didn't want to make it like an extra long video. You know? I wanted to break it up a little bit, because I do have a few more pickups to share at the end of the month, and I will do that from the living room that time. It won't be from the NBA vault that time. It's a little cozy in here. But no, it's I will have that video close to Halloween. That video might be out actually either right before Halloween or right after Halloween, maybe like November 1st even. I don't know, but we'll see. Lots of things to do. Of course, you know me, Halloween's like my favorite holiday. I decorate it, you know, all over, you know, go crazy for Halloween decorations and get the house all spooked up, you know, for the trick-or-treaters and all. So, you know, I'm usually pretty busy with that, and also whether I actually film the pickups of the rest of the pickups of October, in October or in November, early November, I'm not really sure, but I will get to it eventually. And when I do, I'll have that other pickup video, you know, for you, so you can see the rest of the pickups. Yeah, so that's gonna do it. I know recently, Snacks posted a collage picture on one of his group, Kings of Throwbacks, on Facebook, and it was cool to see, because it was like, you know, it had me, it had, you know, you know, A-Rock, I believe, was there, Big Baby, you know, just a bunch of like the guys. New Jerk was in one of the pictures. Just a bunch of the guys who were kind of, you know, at one point we had this big community on YouTube for jerseys. You know, before the Facebook groups. You know, this is what we were doing, and of course there was those pages online too, like Jersey Central. But we had, like, you know, a group of guys, myself included. And we would all, you know, we would have these videos and, you know, pickup videos and, you know, sharing the passion with whoever wanted to watch our videos, including, you know, in amongst the group members. Well, of course, those days have kind of, you know, died down. Now it's really more about the groups on Facebook and people posting pictures and sometimes videos on there. And that's all cool. You know, I certainly think it's a great community. And the thing about Facebook is it's so instant, right? You can take a picture, post it, and it's right there. I mean, anyone can see it. Video, you have to do it. Some people do all the stuff with the editing, real fancy stuff, and it takes a little longer, you know, sometimes to get the video up and, you know, all done up the way you want. So I certainly get it. It's certainly a lot easier, you know, particularly the way it is now with smartphones and everything. You just take a picture and post it right to Facebook or the, you know, the iPad like this. It's just really convenient and easy. But I certainly remember those days, you know, from the you know, in the heyday, you know, with us Jersey heads on YouTube, you know, making the videos, and, you know, each of us looking forward to seeing the next pickup videos and everything. And, you know, you know, we had challenges for one another through the videos. We would have different challenge videos and such. And it was a lot of fun. And, you know, I'll always look back fondly at those days. I know a few of the guys still burning the candle like myself here on YouTube, making these videos. I think I'll always do it, you know, of course posting to the groups on Facebook, but I'll always be making these videos because I still have a lot of fun doing it, you know. As long as you're having fun with doing something, you're going to do it more than likely. But I do. I look back at those days really fondly, and I remember, you know, when I first started collecting and I first really got into it, you know, I found, you know, Throwback Kings videos on Facebook. I saw you know, Resurrection, his videos. You know, Jersey Kid. You know, there was a few of them out there. It was a very small group at that time. And then I started making my videos. Some other guys came in, and, you know, kind of word spread around. And then we had more and more people come in. And it was awesome. It was a lot of fun. You know, we had people from all around the world. And I know now we have, you know, of course, Breathe, you know, he's filming his videos still, and, you know, that's great. I mean, it's neat to see, you know, not just the Jersey heads doing it, but, you know, the international, you know, flair that you have with all the people from around the world. I mean, I met a guy, of course, Umair from Scotland, and he's a big Jersey head, and he makes videos, and, you know, it's cool to connect with people, but it's also cool to connect with people who are around the world. I mean, this is like a universal, you know, love for jerseys and sports. I mean, you know, that's what it is. And I always get a big kick out of it. I think it's a lot of fun. I made a lot of great friends in the community. I'm very thankful for that. You know, and it is. We've come a long way from those early days, you know, and you know, from what it was then to what it became. And in the heyday of YouTube, with all of us making the videos, and now with Facebook and the groups, and it's a great thing. You know, it's a great group of people. I'm happy to be a part of it. I'm happy that people were inspired to, you know, create their own videos and all watching, you know, what I was doing, what other people were doing, you know, because it's a passion for something. And I always say, when you have a passion for it, you just, you know, you don't be afraid to let people know. Obviously, it's kind of hard for people not to know. Because usually when I'm out and about, I'm wearing a jersey and a matching hat. That's usually what I'm doing. So I have a passion for it. It's never going to leave. Like I said, you know, those pictures are just, you know, that collage just brought back a lot of good memories. And, you know, I've been making these videos on YouTube for it's been since 2009, and I remember that because it was the year after the Phillies won the World Series, and I started making these videos, and here we are now, 2015, going close to 2016. It's still going, and so, but you know, I look forward to it. You know, I always try to, I try to find other things to do too, to post some videos to keep it fresh. Not just the pickup videos, but some other stuff. Of course, with my Season of the Fan series for the Eagles and such, and but it's a love of it. I love making these short little films, putting them up. I have some ideas. I have some some more creative ideas that I want to do. I just have to find the time to do it. But I look forward to it. I look forward to the challenges of making those other videos and putting them up there, and hope people enjoy them. Like I said, it's a big part of my life. Is this, as you can tell. And I love it. I wouldn't be doing this if I didn't. And I thank Throwback King for putting that up there, because like I said, it was a nice surprise to see that, and it just it brought back a lot of really good memories. Of course, A-Rock, all those guys back then, and I do hope everyone's doing good. I know some of us, we haven't really been around in the communities, and I hope everything's going well for all you guys. It was a great community on YouTube, and hey, who knows? Maybe we'll get some other people making these videos too. Of course, and joining our Facebook groups too. It's going to be a very interesting next few weeks. Of course, Halloween coming up, and then I have this trip planned. Hopefully we can do it. I got with Big Slim. Speaking of one of the guys in our community, Big Slim and D, two guys in the community, and we're hoping to go to the NBA Hall of Fame in Connecticut. And it's a trip that we've been planning for a little bit. And we're hoping to go, maybe the first weekend in November. Looking forward to it. I've never been there. So I've heard really good things. I know Throwback King's been there. He's always said good things about it. Mac's been there. M. Diddy. He's always said good things about it. So I look forward to seeing it and seeing those actual jerseys of the players and all. It's going to be a lot of fun. I went to the MLB Hall of Fame years ago with my dad and stepmom, and that was a lot of fun. It was really to see all that. It was amazing. It really was. See Hank Aaron's jersey, Roberto Clemente, Babe Ruth's bat and all that. Just, really neat. For a sports geek like me, it was really cool to see that, and I look forward to it. I look forward to spending a weekend with the guys, going out seeing the Hall of Fame. I don't think they're going to let us get any jerseys from there, but but no, it's going to be a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to that, and of course, soon after that, it's going to be Black Friday, right, with the sale at Mitchell and Ness, and I always look forward to that. And the guys are going to be there again too, so we're all looking forward to that. So these next 4 or 5 weeks span, maybe 6 weeks span, is just there's a lot of stuff going on. There's a lot of stuff planned. I'm looking forward to it. I'll probably do some filming there on that weekend. That kind of guys weekend out weekend. At the NBA Hall of Fame, so you guys can, take a look at some of the footage from that. And then, of course, it's looking forward to Black Friday after that, and the annual, the sale. So, there's a lot of interesting stuff coming up. So, looking forward to it. Had a great time last night with my buddy Mark M. Went to the Flyers game. They beat the Blackhawks 3-0. Amazing seats, 2 rows up from the ice. Just, I always say hockey is amazing to watch in person, but when you're that close, it's just unreal. I mean, the sights and the sounds, and of course the Flyers got a big win, so that was even better against the defending champs. But anyhow, it's been a lot of stuff going on. I've had a lot of pickups coming up, and as you see, I mean the train keeps rolling down the tracks. But anyhow, that's going to do it for this video, this special little pickup video, Lakers edition. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Like I said, look forward to the rest of the pickups. That video will either hit at the very end of October, the very beginning of November. And then after that, it'll be, maybe some, footage from the NBA Hall of Fame, too, in early November. So, and of course, the Season of the Fan, that continues. Because the Eagles are now 2-3, coming off a big win against the Saints. They got the big game against the Giants on Monday night. And, of course, I got my pink Eagles hat on for, breast cancer awareness. Of course, it's October. So let's raise that awareness, too. So, yeah. Wear your pink. Wear your pink, everyone. All right, well, that's going to do it for me. And I do want to say also to Hometown Fitteds, and the rest of the, Jays fans. I know we have some Jays fans in the community, so congratulations to to you guys, your Jays have made it to the ALCS. There you go. You were down 0-2, but you came back to win. So I know you guys are real pumped and excited about it, and you should be, because it's a really great accomplishment to come back from 0-2 to win a series. And good luck to you guys in the next round against the defending AL champ Royals. And the Cubbies. Cubbies are in the NLCS, so it should be a very interesting rest of the way in the playoffs. I know the Dodgers are playing Game 5 right now. Pistols probably out of fingernails, but but Dodgers Mets Game 5. But I've gone on enough. I'm going to go. So I will see you all in the next video. As always, big shout-outs to all of the subscribers, all my fellow Jersey heads out there, family, friends, fellow DeviantArt members. You know the drill. Anyone who I'm forgetting. This is Mighty Fan, as always, saying peace. I will see you in the next video, which will be the Season of the Fan video, and then further down the road will be the rest of the pickups. Look forward to that. Ooh, Halloween's coming. Ooh, scary movies are on TV. Yeah. All right, I'll see you on the next one.